perfect place on the internet where you can find some awesome downtempo templates, because downtempo is what I'm gonna do today. Pay a little bit of a tribute to Massive Attack. I was just listening to Unfinished Sympathy. Really, absolutely epic track. So I kind of bass, I build a little bit of a drum beat, like it's a simple onto the drums, and I have the ideas. You know, I was listening to some nice strings, some background piano, and of course there's some singing, which I cannot really reproduce, guys. Sorry, not such a good singer, but at least I can make a beat. I can make an awesome downtempo beat for you guys, so you guys learn how to make downtempo. And of course I'm gonna make templates for Logic Pro, Ableton, FL Studio, so you guys can download the project into your own DAW for a little fee from our site, wemakedancemusic.com. So let's get started, guys, onto this very interesting thing. One of the most video I've done on YouTube, actually, and one of the most popular tutorials is a downtempo tutorial where I make actually the really interesting, not like Unfinished Sympathy, but like another track from Massive Attack. And the track you hear right now is the result of this episode, which I finished later, which I edited in the video. So if you like it, guys, you know what's coming. So this drum beat that I just recorded hit like a kick and snare. So what I wanted is just the feel, right? So with this MIDI, I go here and I can do a lot of different things, of course. But the thing is to have the drums in the right place, and to take this here and to take the snare here. Try this here. Obviously change. So this is the idea. And of course with this we're gonna build a track, but it's just to get that kind of downtempo feel, kind of drum thing. Quickly gonna drop a little bit more percussions in there, just to create more of a feel of a track. And then I was listening to, okay, that sounds good to me. So the pack that I use for that, or the Drum Machine Designer pack, is called Blazing Hot. Get also some interesting sample that I might use in there. I'm not certain just yet. Let's just have a listen. Not that. Could be useful. I heard that before. Cool. That's definitely a yes. Not just yet. That too. So this is cool. And now I think what I need to start with is to first make this a bit longer, because I'm gonna have to record some strings and stuff. I don't think I'll get this feel. I was just listening to this track. I was like, wow, this is really great. So what I want to do is to take those hits here of the kick and just put a bass underneath, you know. So I'm gonna go, of course, into Alchemy. Check I'm at the right place. See here, this key, I was just watching it, is an F. So we're gonna, you know, the root key is F, kind of. Oops. C, D, E, F. If I still know my alphabet, I'm not too sure. F. So what I'm gonna do is also gonna tune all the percussions into this key. Yes, it will progress, of course, it will not stay, but it sounds a lot more like Thriller than anything. Not what we're looking for just yet. Seal. I have no idea what that is. What is this patch is even loaded? So I want the bass. I want like a low kind of something to. Not so much. I don't mind that. Let's just want, you know, it's a little bit, it's kind of a kick too, but think there's definitely different elements in there that I want to do. I'm not sure if I would. Strings are a bit tough to put in the mix. I think I will start with the piano. I'm gonna create another track. Go here. Go into this. I'm gonna do sampler, multi-sample, stereo. I'm not even sure if this is the right one. Ooh. On a piano. There's some piano there. Oh, acoustic pianos, yeah, of course. Just a piano, Yamaha should do just something simple. I was listening to the original track, there's a lot of effect on it, it's really kind of fluidy, so. First thing I'll do is I'm gonna put like a kind of a big Johnny reverb on there. In here, it's gonna be a silver verb, of course. It's gonna be my own grandiose. If you bought any of my template, I think it's on every template. Now we're gonna send. It's a bit tough to start by this, but I dropped those 3 keys here, 4 keys, and then I'm gonna make a little bit of an RP kind of thing with it. I'm not the best at playing piano, guys, I have to admit. I'm a much better engineer than a key player, that's for sure. Oh, there was a little sub keys in there. So what I want to do is to have a loop, put it in the back. I'm gonna go also into the little details here because I can tell that the keys are not hitting with the same tone, and I want it to be a bit more tame. Not so much of the hammers of the piano to hit, I want it to be in the back. I'll do something like this. I can play with the volume if I need it, but I don't want those keys, you know, those big hammer, they call them, to hit. So I wanted, I'm gonna do a little bit of not a delay on there, I'm gonna do a send again. Just to really create like a dreamy kind of ambience. I'm gonna use a super simple stereo delay. Basic setting, send it to it a little bit. Just to have a bit, you know, of an echoey feel. And then I think I'll proceed with some strings. I think I'll do digital strings, so I'm not gonna go into synth strings here. Loading. I think I'm a bit high. Not quite what I'm looking for, guys. to add something for now. Lay down a little bit of strings. I think I will change it a little bit later, but for now, at least I would have laid it down. Definitely need to be mixed. Make it feel like it belongs, which is going to be a little bit of work for sure. So one thing that I've done in the previous, like the one this video, you have to check it out, guys. I think it's one of the best Downtempo track I've done ever. That's why it's got probably like 9,000 views right now. So I use a loop. So that loop could be good. So I'm gonna use a loop again, guys, because when you have a formula, I always try to replicate it. Doesn't mean it would be good, guys, but you know, whatever. Let's give it a try. So big beats, breaks, conga, shakers, mallets, synth bass, electric blue kits, jazzy trumpets, street drum set. So it's nice, I can actually listen to it in the mix. And I really I like that because there's really a feel of a drummer in there. It's really different. Spend too much time on that, guys. There's some interesting. So those drum kits here, they have the most feel to them. I'm gonna drop that in there just for fun. I think it's in MIDI. Oh no, not even. It's like this drum designer or something like this. So I have no clue about because I never really worked with it. Kind of like it in the mix. This just had something vibey in there. Oh yeah, definitely something to do with this for fun. Okay, really cool thing. I was just discovering with you guys. More fills? Yeah, why not? Now the computer make music for me, guys. I mean, not quite, but you know. At least we have the layer. We have the drums. We have this. I don't know what I put in there to make it. I think like a nice kind of groovy bass in the back there. I have my sub here, but I don't have really something substantial to play with. So I think I will take this MIDI sequence here. Well, not all of the MIDI, but just, sorry guys, this MIDI sequence here. I don't know what's happening, but it's not what I wanted. Out. So I'm gonna take this. You know what? Maybe I'm just gonna drop an ARP on there. Ooh, kind of nice. I like this. It's got a feel. I think I'm gonna make that a bit bigger for you guys. A bit longer, sorry. Bigger, longer, the same. Now I'm thinking maybe a little bit of some of those effects that we had earlier. Any of that really. Key wise it just sounds weird, so I'm gonna close this drum kit for now. I'm gonna go into something else. I'm thinking like not a piano quite, so I'm gonna take my piano layer here, replicate it. I like a piano, maybe, I think maybe an electric piano. Maybe a process piano. I lost my effect on there, I think. So I wanted to put some effect, but there's already a lot of effect on this kind of type of piano. No. Okay. vibe I'm looking for. Maybe a clap. No, not quite the clap. We'll say an electric piano or mellotron. Why did it cut? What's happening with this? It's like there's a problem with Logic. What I'm gonna close this, I guess, and then I'm here and I want to play, and it just doesn't receive the MIDI. It's receiving it here, but it's not receiving it here, which sucks a little bit. Again, it just died. Just like that died. Hey, hello. Okay, there's something off with this channel, so I'm going to delete it. I'm going to go to the top. Because we have a good bass, I mean, there's really something in there already that's worthy of a great track. I need some kind of keys, so I'm going to do keys here. Maybe something glassy. I'm going to do my send this time, it should work. Two keys here. Somehow felt the vibe on this one. Just this one. So I shouldn't put that too often because it's gonna be boring. I think we'll be good there, no? Keep the momentum, keep the vibe. This one comes a bit odd. It's better now. juice in the bass. I think I'm just gonna give it a little boost in the sub there. Okay, now the drums. I mean, this kick is okay. Definitely doesn't blow my mind. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna replicate this kit. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna take something that I know. Maybe deep end. Maybe. I just want kicks that are just a bit more intense. So I'm gonna go in there and drop that here. When I said I wanted kick, I got kick. Also, like I've done in my previous episode, looking at this, guys, most likely we'll have to tune them here because they sound a little bit odd. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop those here and I'm gonna take this MIDI, really straight up this MIDI. I'm gonna have to tune them lower, of course. I'm gonna go down. So if you do hip hop or genres like that, I'll just have to find the right time. Where is it? Here. Sorry for the little boring part, guys, but if I want to get to the good stuff, I need to do this. So if I want, I could also extend them to really get the chunk. This one's a bit off here. So we're gonna keep that for sure. I think we have a decent snare. For the rest is good. We have a good chunk. Next idea I have, guys. I think this is gonna work quite well. I'm gonna go into instruments, or I can go into legacy, or I can go in orchestral here. I think is there orchestral? Orchestral? Yes, here. I'm gonna go into brass. I'm gonna do a French horn solo. Make sure it's high enough because this doesn't pan super well in the lower frequency. Not high enough. No, not quite there. Not keen on it on most frequencies. Try to drop some brass in there, a full brass stack. Okay, maybe not. Sounds tin, quite. Maybe gonna try the strings that I wanted to put at first. It's not quite I think I'll make a chord out of it. It's gonna be a little bit better. Single key like this is not quite enough. There's a few tricks I can do. So I could just make a chord out of it, or I think there's something here that is like a MIDI effect that's like a chord generation. Chord trigger. So this will trigger a chord. I think I will have to use some settings. See, I'm not so versed on that, so I'm gonna go guitar voicing or piano voicing, parallel chords, triad, single, extended harmonies. Here, major seventh. That sound absolutely awful. Not absolutely awful, but I mean it's not really. I just want like a simple chord that will work with what I. It's all super complicated. You can see my music theory. Yay! Okay, so if the first thing that I wanted to do doesn't work, well, I'm gonna try something else, because this was kind of a massacre, I would say. But it's normal. I'm gonna do just a simple chord, plus 12. Might drop it. Usually I use those in much better this time. Send it to my big reverb here. Aha! I get the feel of the idea that I wanted to do. So guys, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna spend a lot more time to arrange all of the things, to set everything to work properly. I'm gonna make a template with it, and you can get it on our site, wemakdancemusic.com. And of course guys, until next time, may the sounds be with you.